Real-world data for a long time was in the domain of health economists and observational researchers, as it should be. They're the experts. But still we see that real-world evidence and insight is still in that domain. It's not democratized. What I mean by that is we believe that companies, and it is a significant investment, but companies need to invest in EMR, in building technological platforms that the company can get access to from a developmental perspective, but also from a commercial perspective, rather than relying on a few key valuable individuals on an ad hoc basis. What I've tried to do here is put 3 examples of where this democratization can actually add value, real cash value. I'm not going to go through all of them because I think they're relatively self-explanatory, but let's take safety. The left-hand chart, again, real evidence, where a client was running a RCT, randomized clinical trial. Some early safety signals popped up. The FDA investigated. Normally what would happen in that scenario is you would undertake an observational study. You would delay the trial, you would go out, recruit patients, and understand what was going on. It would take 4, 5, maybe 6 months. Again, remember what I said earlier. If you've got a molecule of $1 billion, that's potentially $500 million lost. By having platforms built with access to information where you can take similar populations and run scenarios, we were able to turn around that request back to the FDA and get approval to continue with the trial within 3 weeks. This is what we mean by the democratization of real-world evidence, but from a clinical perspective. Likewise, a middle example is where you have a product already on the market. A competitor has been on the market for about 2 or 3 months, making claims about ease of use. What the incumbent client is able to do from the commercial side, because they're democratizing the platforms, is to push back on those claims, take the messages out straight to hospitals and providers, therefore avoiding potentially $50 million worth of displacement. And finally, we're looking at RCT design. Again, we talked about protocol designs. I still believe that protocol designs could be significantly enhanced if systematic real-world evidence was used to test feasibility. It's not today.